Week 2 of the August contest coming in hot, hot, hot. And it's not just hot because it's hot outside, because it's August, it's hot here inside the contest. The competition is heating up. In case you're new here and you have no idea what's going on, these are reaction videos to my ongoing songwriting contest. You can find out all about that at the link in the description below. This contest is sponsored by Sam Ash. We've got some amazing prizes to give away this month. This ESP LTD EC256 FM electric guitar in a dreamy cobalt blue, as part of a package with this Orange Amps Crush 20 RT amp, a D'Addario auto lock guitar strap and 3 sets of strings, a Gator Icon Series gig bag, Line 6 Pod Go amp modeler and multi-effects processor, and my songwriting course, Complete Rock and Metal Songwriting. And I need you to decide who's gonna get that Pod Go, because that's not my decision. It's the fan favorite. You vote on it, and you're gonna do that every week after the episode is done. You're gonna vote in my Discord, which you can get to in the description, and then at the end of the month, all of the winners are gonna go head to head. So don't forget to vote after you've heard all of this week's entries. There is also a 15% off coupon for samash.com at the link in the description below. But enough yakking. Let's get cracking. Kicking off this week with an immediate disqualification, Nathan Stole. This video isn't available anymore. Carlos Contreras. I wrote this song due to recent events in my personal life. A lot of people have been dealing with loss, and I just wanted to write something that exemplifies the feelings. The band is Terror Bird. Every bird is a terror bird if you're scared of birds. Terror Bird, Eternal Suffering. Oh, good. Some gent. Where's the one? Find out. There it is. Oh, okay. At least it grooves. Nice. Eternal Suffering. Okay. Oh. This is Eternal Suffering. Maybe we could get the song going. You had something going in the instrumental department. Pretty groovy, heavy, kind of typical gent sounds, but well done. Felt a little bit like you had the tiger by the tail, like you had a cool idea, and then you just got to the end of it and you were like, eternal suffering, I guess? Felt like you really dragged out those words a lot, which can work, but I thought that was just kind of like your intro version of it, and then it was gonna pick up a bit. It was just like, stop, introduce a new riff, and now the same kind of long, drawn-out words. And by that point, I was out. So you've got a good start, but I want you to make me feel like you're not just stringing me along. Tomasz Modecki, musician, guitarist, bassist. Recording my own music with different singers if I can find them, which is always a problem. Feels like a really good reason to learn how to sing. That's what I did, because I had the same problem. Heavy Vibration Studio, PL Sirens. Heavy shit, man. I hope that it's heavy, but not shit, if I'm being honest. Man. Okay. I hope you found a singer for this song.
Empty is the price for all my sacrilegious days.
Okay.
Passage of destruction in my stead.
Oh, harmonies?
Tethered to the lines I'm keeping tightly tucked away. Sirens sing and suffocate my head. Sirens of yesterday, a long regretful melody. Sirens
little bit of a classic metal vibe. Not bad all the way around, but kind of like, I don't know, felt tired and cliched. Not that more chords equals better, but just going back and forth between those two chords the whole time, even for your chorus, and not really doing anything to crank up the heat on the chorus, kind of turned me off. Paul Taylor. Hi, Trey. The song is called Blackout. Just a fun song me and my friends wrote about what could happen if my cat Gambit ran away, LOL. I am singing and playing bass. Blackout. It's from the point of view of the cat. Escaping. Okay. Fun. Pop punk. You got a story. It's a little on the nose so far. Same problem as the last one. 2 chords going around and around. Okay. Did anybody else think that sounded just like the Thursday song Understanding in a Car Crash? Spinning hubcaps at the tempo for the music of a broken window. Yeah, maybe derivative. If nothing else, I appreciate you bringing me way back. I was all about Thursday for a hot minute in college. I think the general basis for this is not bad. Like, the track sounds pretty good, the vocals sound pretty good. Decent melodies that may or may not be yours. But the lyrics were like so on the nose, like literally just like you were writing a story as prose. If it's prose, it's too on the nose. You did a good job of like putting me in the perspective of the cat, and I liked that, but I don't want it to read like a book. So tip of the hat for many of those things. Scott Wagner, With These Eyes by Flag of the White Rose is a song that steers our influences of early British metal into the dark romantic themes of alternative/gothic. Flag of the White Rose, With These Eyes. With these eyes right here. These eyes are getting poked by these curls. Sounds a little like you too right now. Ooh, slide guitar. You don't hear that a lot. Your bass player did not tune. Motherfucker's flat. Or maybe he's the only one in tune. I can see he's playing a Rickenbacker. Nope. What the hell was that? Did I like break this? Why? What was that? What was that limp little launch? I think my gun needs a little blue pill or something. Sounded okay in the beginning, but when the vocals came in, they felt like basically improvised or just not particularly well structured or thought out or anything, so just kind of sounded like a rant. Siddhant Gangatirkar. I am Siddhant Gangatirkar from Mumbai, India. I play in a band called Alphas. This song is my own creation in the works since 2 BC, and now is perfected to the taste of my balls. Skipping through this a little bit, it's clear that you have no top line at all, so actually, you're disqualified. Thanks for playing. I missed. Okay, so maybe you didn't understand what a top line was. It's very possible that you just have no idea. That's why I made this video right here. It's just for you to find out what it is and why it's so important and why I get so mad. So very mad. Especially because I even linked this video in the rules. You can find all of those rules at the link in the description. But until then, at the very least, watch that video. And if you want to learn way more about how to write awesome songs, then you're definitely going to want to check out my course. It's called Complete Rock and Metal Songwriting. It's 15 hours of everything that I know about writing songs. Everything from writing riffs and transitions to lyrics, melodies, harmonies, drum parts, everything. You can check that out at the link in the description below or at howsongsaremade.com. But now back to the gongin. Mark Branigan. Hi, I'm Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. And this is my story. This song, Myling, refers to the Scandinavian legend of a deceased child that haunts its parents. That's terrifying. My daughter died more than 10 years ago. Wow, I am very sorry to hear that. Getting heavy real quick. And this song is my catharsis about being haunted by that, but at the same time, the fear of losing touch with my memories of her. Heavy subject indeed, but heavy song to match. Very happy for it to be roasted. Don't let any of the above put you off. I certainly will not. Thank you for giving me permission. Hoth, Myling Cyrus. You came in like a wrecking ball. That worked too well. Oh, this is real sleepy. So a little tip of the hat for taking your one idea through a couple different variations, but it was not that interesting of an idea, and I was not compelled to listen further by your intro, and the energy of it was like real low. Like, not just that it was slow, I wasn't feeling any of it. It just felt like weak. John Clifton. I wrote this song 20 years ago and finally got around to recording it. All of it was done in the home studio. John Clifton, this time. 2000s inspired rock, it says. I was there during the 2000s, bro. I'll let you know if it's authentic. I was there. Wait, if you wrote it 20 years ago, then you wrote it during the 2000s. It's a hell of a voice. I can see this being in like a 2000s rom-com, like during the sad part scene, like, I can't believe he broke up with me. He found out that our date was just a bet. It's a little hooba stanky. That's what it is. You blew it in the hook. What an absolutely anticlimactic ending to your chorus. If this is you singing, whoo, hoo, 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 hoo. Really nice, big, smooth voice, smooth. And the song is like all kinds of okay, but boy, did you drop the ball. It felt like it was gonna go somewhere, and then it just flatlined. Pretty mediocre, and then blue balls. But congratulations on having a beautiful voice. It's only gonna get you so far. You gotta have great songs to sing with it, and this is only okay. Clay Bowers. Hi Trey, this is Dark Star from my band Sagaro, a Nashville-based rock band formed by my brother and I. This is one of 14 songs we'll be releasing as a full-length album in the coming months. I hope either you enjoy it or Kenneth is fed and satisfied. So I looked and I couldn't find this anywhere on the internet, so the coming months have apparently not happened yet, but if I figure out that it's been released since then, you will be disqualified. But as of now, you're good. Sagaro, Dark Star. Right in with the vocals. I think that's a good way to go, to be honest. Just try it. Couldn't hurt, right? Oh, that is a bad guitar sound. Don't mic up a cab if you don't know how to do it. Pretty nice vocals, though. Strong and emotional, without sounding too whiny. Math rock. Whoa! We've arrived at left field. I can't see it. I mean, the night just fell out long until like, sounds nice so far. I'm waiting just to finally see the nightmare end. I can't see it. I can't see it. The night just fell out long until I break a bed. I'm waiting just to finally see. This is like an enjoyable listening experience, but it feels like we've already gone through 3 songs. I'm waiting just to finally see This was mostly like a nice to listen to mess in a lot of ways, but it also felt like production-wise we were jumping between universes, not just song-wise, but it sounded like every single guitar tone was something like completely different, like you'd recorded them all in like each section of the song in a different mic configuration or something. I don't really know. I have a little bit of a problem with math rock a lot of the time. Some of it is really well done, really well composed, feels cohesive, but so much of it is just random noodly shit, and this was packed with very random sounding noodly interludes that didn't sound like they had almost anything to do with the rest of it, which can work really well, but also by the time we hit this one, this was like the 3rd noodle time extravaganza. You would think that as a chef I would enjoy noodles, but I don't. Also, I'm not really a chef. Tip of the hat, whoop, to vocals, really good sounding vocals, not really well written, or like rather melodies are good, and from what I can tell your lyrics sound kind of cool, but structure-wise was kind of a disaster. And performances all the way around sound tight and pretty well done. Production, not great. Not great. Don't pay to record, mix, and master a whole album if this is what it's gonna sound like. Take that budget and put it into one song and make it sound like the breath of God so people are gonna want a whole album. Then when it blows up, maybe record an album. Probably just do another mind-blowing single. Dave Sewell, written and recorded with my mate Andrew Chalk Royal a number of years ago. The song's about someone pondering his imminent execution. Hope you have fun listening. Doesn't really sound like a fun listen, but... The Stabbing Trade, Crowned by the Hangman. It's a pretty ominous title. Crowned by the Hangman! Let's go! Already. Once I sat by a river just to watch the world go by. I wish I'd stayed in that place, had not returned unsettling intro. A little weird.
All my life is an illusion. I'm learning to see. Don't talk out so big words, all that stuff, empty philosophy.
Yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. I kind of felt like that intro bit was loose in a cool way, and then the song started and the vocals were the same. Felt like really unfocused and sort of improv-y and like not solid. Good voice. I like the theatricality of it in a lot of ways, so tip of the hat for that. And the track seemed like cool from what I could tell, but give it some more direction and focus. Hi Trey, huge fan of the show. My name is Devin Carter. And then he sent me a Spotify link. If you're such a huge fan of the show, then you should know that that disqualifies you with extreme prejudice. I struck myself with that one. So many of these today. Hans Sjökvist. This track was not found. Maybe it has been removed. Sean Clutter. Hi Trey, My Tongue is a Slug, along with the band name Orifice, was a joke idea thought of during late night Dungeons & Dragons sessions close to 30 years ago. Having recently started playing D&D again with a few of the same folks, I thought it would be fun to actually bring the idea to life, and the result is a short and hopefully sweet death metal track. Thanks, Sean! Really selling it. Here we go. My tongue is a slug. Orifice. Don't put your slug tongue on any of my orifices. Please.
My tongue is a slug, right in my mouth, twist my bowels, crush my heart. My tongue is a slug, plucking out my eyes, close my throat, suffocate. I taste.
I told you not to put your slug tongue in any of my orifices, and you went and you put it in my ear holes anyways. Sounded like a joke, just like you described. Colton Holderby. Hello, bruv. This is just a little ditty to be enjoyed by all. Thank you for listening. All right, short and sweet. Blonde Heather. Glasses. Wonder if I've ever known a blonde Heather with glasses. I think probably every girl named Heather is blonde with glasses. I don't know about that chord. Minor 7 flat 5 in a weird spot. Nice vibe. But okay. Yeah, I kind of felt like that one chord was throwing off the whole thing. It made me feel icky. I think that's the main thing. Production and vocals on this are nice. Nothing else about it was terribly wrong. I liked the very chill vibe of it. Reasonably hooky, pretty cool, fun track. Didn't really grab me, and also I got that ick. But you definitely got something here, so keep on keeping on.
Brian Owens. I've been following you for quite some time now and have entered a song in one of your streams in the past which gave me a lot of inspiration to write for this contest. I wrote this song about crippling depression and its ability to suck the life out of you. Writing music is one of the very few escapes I have, and I really hope you enjoy it.
Paper Hearts, Jaded. Ooh, tricksy little groove. Okay, now I got it. Little swinging kind of a thing. And then now it doesn't swing. Okay. Something in you changes and you forget to fall. Suddenly news comes forth that would drive me right out of this place. a groove.
I can't seem to hide, but I want to. How could you love
Woo.
me? I found a home I like somewhere around.
Turn this up a little.
Swing goodbye with all the pain and the suffering.
Woo.
I endured, it changed my mind, it changed my life, it made everything turn to red. I think I'm a little jaded.
Woo! Oh! Yeah! All right, let's go. Let's fucking go. Keep going.
Am I falling yet? I feel that in the air.
I was worried that you were not going to bring that intro groove back.
Hold us together for life. Good, 'cause I can be alone.
Ooh! Woo-hoo! I'm feeling this. This is butt rock done well. Great voice. I'm feeling that. Yeah. Oh, we got some good competition this month, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This is a banger. I feel like this could use a little bit more something this last ride out here, but that's pretty good. But wow. Very powerful all the way around. I feel like maybe the very end there, you could have done something a little bit different. Felt a little too busy to me, but holy crap, this is a great song. I really enjoyed this. Obviously, this is kind of like radio-friendly active rock style, but I felt like it didn't have any of the like dumb, tough guy cliches that we get in that kind of style. None of the like posturing or like corniness. It kind of just borrowed that sound, but with much better writing and much more substance to it, even though it was also really catchy and hooky, which is a great combination to have as far as I'm concerned. I think you managed to pull off something that often does not work at all, which is a feel change like that. I think you dropped it at the right time in the song for it to work really well and have a nice impact. You're going from that really straight ahead 4 on the floor thing to like a triplet time swing thing, swing-ish, but it just worked. I say this all the time. There are things that I like will hit the gong for, or things that I'm like, that is not good. It doesn't work well. A random time signature or feel change or something like that. But when it works, it works. It's not just the temperature that's heating up right now. The competition is on fire, folks. That's 2 in 2 episodes that are killing me. That's it for week 2, Gong Gang. It's out of the frying pan and into the fire as the temperature of the contest gets higher and higher. I cannot believe the amount of bangers that you chefs are serving up to Kenneth this month. I really hope the streak continues because I am having a much better time this month. It's way more fun listening to good music. So go vote in the Discord right now while it's still fresh in your mind which one was your favorite. Last week's episode is right here. Next week's episode will be right here, and I will see you next week at the appointed hour of 11:15 a.m. PST every Tuesday. I'll be right here with a brand new episode, and I'll see you then.